Chapter 43. Okay. Shihiro's gonna save him. I wonder how many chapters of this arc is left, because I'm definitely finishing it this stream. And I'm very excited. No, he... Oh! Oh, tapped her hand. Go, get her out! Good. I'll touch them all and get them out of here. You gotta go fast. Oh, the Nishiki in his eye. That's so damn cool. How many people are left in there? 20. 36. Can he do it? Uh-oh. Boom. Gotta hurry. The only thing staving off the storehouse's collapse is Father's will. If the enchanted blade overpowers his will, the storehouse and Shihiro and all of them will. It's up to Kiora. Oh, shoot. Oh my god, the integrity and his care for the goddamn auction is what's gonna save them. Holy crap. His pride and integrity for the auction is the thing that's gonna keep him alive. Holy crap. Because your merch, it's either... he can't shut it off and kill his enemy, because the thing that he fought for and cared for all his life, his whole family lineage, his whole family tradition, he'll fail. Holy crap, that's awesome. And his will, if the enchanted blade overpowers his will, so it kind of seems like the enchanted blade makes you more murderous, makes you corrupted. Holy crap. But like I said, I bet you that doesn't happen with that Swordmaster. I bet you they're so bonded and they understand each other so well that he doesn't even get corrupted. They just are so well together that they're perfect. No corruption happens. They just go to their potential, basically. Oh, shoot. Everyone's getting... Look at that pool of liquid. I don't think it's blood. It's like black ooze or ink. Hey, what's happening? Keep it going. Are you insane? We've got to get out of here. He's out of control. Let's go. What? But... Do you want to die? It's clear. The Rakuzaichi is over. The auctioneer's done for. Get away! There's no way he can control the Shinichi! He can't hold out much longer. He's about to... I wish you would quit that stupid Rakuzaichi. This whole time I've been miserable, so now I might as well be honest. You're so brainwashed by all this sacred tradition stuff. They wouldn't have made me marry you if not for the Rakuzaichi. And if the Rakuzaichi never took place, then you might not have become such a bad person. Why am I remembering this now? My wife's last words. Oh, jeez. If the Rakuzaichi never took place. Oh, shoot. I was not expecting something this depressing or sad or emotional. And we don't really get to see her. Gavel? That life shattering. I've fulfilled my duty. From this day forward, you're the patriarch, Kiora. I entrust it to you. That's right. Of course! I won't let it end! I'll kill any worms who dares interfere! Oh, jeez. So he's... Oh, this is interesting. He thought of the two sides, the two paths he could have gone down. He could have gone down the caring for his wife, understanding what she meant, or his father, his words. But he went with his father, it seems. She says the Rakuzaichi not taking place, and him's all about, yeah, it's up to you for the Rakuzaichi. So I'm surprised we got a glimpse of the grandfather. I mean, if we get that flashback war arc, we're probably going to see him. From this day forward, you're the patriarch, Kiora. I entrust it to you. That's right, of course. I won't let it end! I'll kill any worms who dares interfere! Huh? He overcame the Shinichi with his devotion to the Rakuzaichi, yeah. But even though the mask is like the embodiment... The mask is the embodiment of how long the Rakuzaichi has. Like, once that mask is gone, the Rakuzaichi is forever gone. His son staked everything on that. What unbelievable persistence. They're all crazy. And yeah, he chose the will and persistence of his father's words and not his wife. He chose the lineage and the tradition over his family, basically. Like, he thought of him having dinner with them, but what got him to keep going was his father passing it down to him. It wasn't the he probably could have had a chance to be like, yeah, I ruined everything. It deserves to go, but he knew his will would go towards his father, and that's the only reason they're alive. That is crazy. Or at least Shihiro's alive, and all those merchandise people are alive. Grit. I'll pay any price to whoever kills them. The auction must continue. This is unreal. He does not understand the situation he is in. He's still acting like it's just the normal Rakuzaichi just sitting up there. It's like, no, man, it's over. I won't let them near you. You just focus. Boom! Yeah, going up against Flamebone's pretty crazy. Hang in there, Hikari. Will do. Go, go. Tap, tap, tap. I'll never let a life slip through my hands again. 10 more people. Oh, jeez, this is very sad. Crap! One more! Go! Oh, and it's gone. What happened? We made it. We saved them all. Where's Shihiro? The Rakuzaichi never took place. No, that wasn't the reason I failed. Your best would have been believing in Hikari. You were right, Shihiro Rokuhira. He didn't align with my ideals, so I turned away. I'm the only one who failed to fulfill my duty. He evaded the Shinichi's influence as Kiora Sazanami. That was lit. That was cinema. Like, that was genuinely amazing. Like, that felt like a movie. The genius, you turned away from the genius of your son because you decided to care more about the tradition than as a father. The Rakuzaichi never took place. He would have seen Hakuri's potential. If he listened to those words, listened to his instincts as a father instead of as a Sazanami, the leader of the Sazanami, the patriarch, they would have had a genius better than anyone in his bloodline. Of, like, literally the same as the first patriarch, and his ideals, his tradition, his mindset pushed that genius away, and it led to his end. All he had to do was not let his son be tortured, believe in him, love him, and they would have had someone better than anyone in their family. But he wanted to care more for the Rakuzaichi and their traditions. He didn't align with my ideals, so I turned away. I'm the only one who failed to fulfill my duty. Yep. Damn. All of this would have been all his traditions, all of his, mindset, all the things he cares about in the Sazanami family. If he just treated Hikari better, they would have had that tenfold, but no. He failed the Rakuzaichi because he was not a good father. To Hikari especially. That's really, that's some good ass writing, man. And him caring for the Rakuzaichi was the only thing that was also keeping him from being taken over. Excuse me. What a phenomenal chapter, man. And this panel, literally cinema. This whole arc was cinema, especially this finale. Like, this was genuinely phenomenal. Like, damn. And him dying like this with the flowers blooming. Oh my god. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Chapter 44. The curtain falls. When that chapter happens in the anime, holy shit. Like cinema. Literally cinema. I like 10 out of 10. That episode is going to get like 10s out of 10s. I can already tell. It's going to be remembered. The end of the Rakuzaichi arc is going to be remembered for all history. I'm telling you, man. Literally felt like a movie. Like a phenomenal movie that you remember. Hey, what happened? He's dead! He's dead! Kyura Sazanami is dead! And Shihiro Rokuhira's here? Yeah, he just lost his father, man. Even though he didn't treat him right, like, hey. Bam, huh? What was that sound? As if the Shinichi and the aftermath from the shockwaves weren't chaotic enough. Hiyuki's on a rampage. That's gonna cause some damage. Good thing we got out of there. The front entrance looks bad, too. Hey, this place is collapsing. Uh-oh. Run! But on the podium! The enchanted blade! It's the enchanted blade! It's mine, you idiot! You wanna die? It's mine! Uh-oh. Pick it up. Let's go. Get it? Pzoom. He's gone! The enchanted blade's gone too! Oh, and you're all dead anyways. You're all dead. No, but I do wonder if we're ever going to get that type of moment with Shihiro where he holds the Magatsumi and it's like a fight between will. And then, because I have a feeling that Master Swordsman is going to be the final villain. Like, I have a feeling. And it's going to be this type of push and pull with the Magatsumi. Like, I think the final battle is gonna be between N10 and Magatsumi. Like, they are going to be the same type of blade, like I said in last chapter, where both of them are perfect for their wielders to the point where none of them really get influenced. They just meld and are perfect for each other. So it's gonna be a battle between the perfect duos of sword and wielder, enchanted blade and wielder. So, yeah. That was close. Shihiro, but I was just holding him. So, it's safe to touch now? I told you, I'm taking both enchanted blades. So right as Mr. Shiba was about to transport us, Tafuku whisked me into this alternate space. Oh, shoot. That's pretty crazy. Sorry. Black. I need to go back. No, look. The Rakuzaichi falls just like the place at the end of the Sojo arc. It blows up. I saw a thing on Twitter where like all the arcs gonna end with a building that takes place in it like getting destroyed. That would be cool. That feels like an end to an arc. No, that's so funny looking. Tafuku carrying him. Put me down. Sure. I'm going ahead. Hey, the Shinichi, where do you think... I made an offer, and he took it. You made a deal? Nod. Oh, okay. What'd you talk about? What happens next? What are you gonna do? After this? After this? Mr. Shiva told me not to worry about my family. Kill me. If I survive, I can never face Tenri. No, go home. There's still little ones, right? I'm not going to criticize Tenri's way of life, but we don't want the younger ones heading down that path. Go home. If you can set them straight, Tenri won't have died in vain. I wonder if we're going to see those two again, the sister and the brother. And who's going to be the head? If Soya's alive, I doubt it's going to be him. I highly doubt Soya's alive. Like, he got Max Isode in his chest. Not on his chest. His hands were in his chest. Anyway, it's not like I can go home. I'm the Sazanami clan's enemy. My father. Oh, it's all... This is such a... This is very poetic, you know. The patriarch, you know, he died with the Rakuzaichi. He could have got out of there, but no, he decided to keep the integrity because that's what his whole life was basically put in front of, his dad's words that he's leaving the rest to you. But yeah, he's dying. He died and is going to get crushed in that building along with the Rakuzaichi's end. That's awesome. No matter how warped he was also my North Star. I don't know what to do now. Oh, yeah, he's thinking back what had happened with his dad. I'm... Big Sis! Oh, this is gonna help him. You saved them. Even outside of the cage, there's no hope. Hope. Shihiro? Will you let me keep fighting with you? I want to keep proving the value you saw in me. For over 2 centuries, countless lives were assigned prices, and those people's hope was stolen. But the Rakuzaichi, the stew that stirred the passion of vile lowlifes, finally, after all these years, right here and now, the curtain falls. Hell yes, that's awesome. So, what comes next? What another double spread, man. Hokuzono cooking. Hokuzono is fucking amazing, man. The curtain falls. Like, oh my god. What a this arc was fucking amazing. I'm gonna say it a million times. And him looking at Hope, like with her and Shihiro fighting for him and giving up N10 for him. You know, all he visioned with what he wanted to do was just her dying, but Shihiro helped him. You know, he wants to keep seeing the value that Shihiro saw in him. That's just awesome. And phenomenal. I didn't want to let anyone else possess the enchanted blades. Oh, but the circumstances have changed. Oh? Today, for the first time, I glimpsed a fraction of the Shinichi's powers, and I realize they're far more immense than I ever imagined. It's horrifying. My dad barely spoke of the Shinichi. Maybe he wanted to hide that power. I don't know how it works, or when it could go off like that again. I can't let the Shinichi be on the loose. Those Kamunabi old farts created the seal. I don't have the ability to create a seal like that. Then let the Kamunabi, but the risks are too great if I hand it over. You saw what happened at the Rakuzaichi. The Hishaku were there. One of them told me that their goal is to use the Shinuchi. They expected the Kamunabi to try to buy it, but they still submitted it to the auction. Get it? I know the Kamunabis are the ones who can steal it away, but the Hishaku wanted them to get a hold of it. Once the Kamunabi have it, the Hishaku will make their move. So what? To seal it again, the Kamunabi need to have it. As well, for what we'll do, we'll drive them out into the open and stop the evildoers. Right. We can't let the enchanted blades be used for evil. Our objective is the same. What? Take the Shinuchi. But I'm not just willing to step away. There would be an inevitability there would be inevitably be eternal conflict. When the Kamunabi have the Enten under their jurisdiction, your mission would be complete. There's one solution that works for us both. What are you getting at? I need to know what my father was holding back. The deeper I dig into this, the more I can learn. Let me join the Kamunabi. Fuck yes. He's gonna, instead of just leaving it to them, he wants to be part of them. That is very smart. That is very, very, very smart. Yeah, I'm so curious on what his father was holding back from him about Mangatsumi. And later down the line, he's probably going to meet the Master Swordsman, so... Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. That was an awesome conclusion chapter.